The laboratory dyeing reactive processes require scheduled dosing operations in order to reproduce the production dyeing environment to achieve the highest level of repeatable dyings. This usually involves cumbersome and time-consuming tasks with two options: using an injector or syringe to inject diluted chemicals through a membrane system on the lid, or removing the beakers from the dyeing unit and manually adding the auxiliary chemicals. The injection systems are time-consuming. Chemicals need to be diluted and all beakers get the same volume of the same chemical. The operator needs hand strength to overcome beaker pressure. For the other side, manually adding chemicals can represent a burn hazard to operators, produce chemical flash of the substrate, a large temperature drop in the dye bath, and it is a time-consuming task to dose all beakers. In the Ahiba Quickdose method of operation, each lid has 3 independently operated capsules mounted to the dyeing lid. The use and operation of these capsules is quite simple and flexible. Depending on the specific needs, the user can choose to use all 3 capsules, or 2, or only 1. The user can choose what auxiliary to use in which capsule. The only limitation is volume. Each capsule can hold approximately 5 grams of powder or 7 milliliters of liquid. The capsules are pre-filled with the auxiliary prior to putting the beakers in the dyeing machine using a provided funnel. It is important to mention that the user should not open the capsule during the dyeing process to add additional auxiliaries. The system is not designed to dose dyestuffs. Once the step in the process is reached where dosing is required, the operator will open the door of the unit and, using the provided tool, will actuate the capsule cap. The cap is then locked in the open position and will remain open throughout the remainder of the process. There are color-coded O-rings on the capsule caps to help the operator to know which capsules to turn at what time. After all beakers have been actuated, the door of the unit closed and the process continued, the natural agitation of the dye bath inside the beaker will allow a very small portion of the dye bath to enter the capsule and begin to dissolve the powder and transition the dye bath. The design allows to slowly introduce the auxiliary to the dye bath as it is done in the production process. After the dyeing process is complete, all components can be easily disassembled and washed thoroughly and quickly be ready for reuse. The following table shows the chemicals tested by data color. Other chemicals might be used, however. A check for reaction to stainless steel and silicone should be evaluated first.